Have you ever felt like you are a loser? You are dejected, you are rejected. You are in a deep tunnel and there is no light at the end of the tunnel. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I felt the same when I was in, sometimes back, grade 9 or 10, maybe 1947 maybe. So I felt like the same, that I was a loser, I was miserable. I couldn't speak to a stranger. And if I have to, I started stuttering. And because of this, the other students, the other fellows, they started bullying me. They started teasing me. I was being named, I was being shamed in the school. So school became a nightmare for me. School became a prison for me where I was, like being haunted. It was like a jungle for me where I was being haunted and teased by the predators. I lost interest in the studies. I started bunking from the schools. I didn't have a friends over there. But there is a change in the life. My father was in army. He moved to a different city, and we moved along with him to a new city. This city was surrounded by the mountains. It was like a valley, snow-capped mountains, even in the summer. I loved that place. Why? Because over there, nobody knew about my past. And I found a friend who was supportive, who was caring. He was a different person. He was more into personal development, so he introduced me to speaking. And I started practicing hours and hours in front of him to overcome my stuttering habit. He encouraged me to participate in the contest as well. He encouraged me to go to the library. So we go to the library together. On each card, we were allowed to get 4 books. So I get 4 books, he got 4 books. We exchange those books after reading, and then we go back to the library again and get new books. So we were so excited about learning, about development. So I was a completely a different person because someone has changed me, a mentor who has saw something in me which I didn't realize that I have in me. The 6 years of my life, the next 6 years were completely different. Here I was, a loser, a dejected person, a helpless creature. And here I am, completely confident, full of motivation, full of inspiration, full of energy. I started participating in the contest, and I was the national champion for public speaking in my country for 4 years. I was the national champion of poetry in my country. I was the editor-in-chief of my college and university magazine. I was the president of college dramatic club. And I was being paid to speak live on radio for more than 8 years. And here I was being teased for speaking. So what has changed? A mentor has changed me to become a better person, to be a better version of myself. We all in our life feel the same way, but there is someone out there who can help us, who can hold our hand and take us to a journey, show us the way where we can be more successful. When we're born, we've been potty trained, and then we've been told to tie our shoelaces. So it's our parents, it's our teachers, and now our wives. So I'll just give you a small quiz. If someone answers the question, he will be mentored by Marcus. And if he'll not answer the question, he'll be mentored by me. Richard Branson, famous personality. Who was his mentor?
His mother.
Mothers are always mentored. You'll be mentored by me. Sir Freddy, the British airline entrepreneur. Tony Robinson, a great personal guru. Jim Rohn. Is red light? Green. Sorry, you colored my mind. That's correct. Mark Zuckerberg. Steve Jobs. Bill Gates, famous personality. Microsoft, billionaire. Who was his mentor?
Warren Buffett.
Wow, great. You can contact Marcus. Britney Spears, songs, music. Who is her mentor?
Justin Timberlake.
So you'll come to me again. It's Madonna. In her initial career, when she was starting, Madonna was there. So there's a saying that every successful person has a woman behind it, but it's not women. It could be women or men, but it's actually a mentor. So if you are in a situation where you need help, just look around, because maybe there's a saying that if student is ready, the master will appear. So if you look around, you'll find a person who can motivate you, who can guide you, who can inspire you to do more, to be a better version of self. And now, at this stage of your life, if you are finding someone who you can mentor, then please go ahead. Maybe you can change the life of someone. So with this message, I'll hand over the stage to Chief.